Nothing like a good warm sip of black coffee out of your Homer Simpson mug on a Monday morning. How's everybody doing? Happy Monday. It's a brand new week. Let's talk about Mega Evolution, right? MEO1, Mega Evolution base set for all intents and purposes. The second wave of this initial print has been hitting distributors, and the prices come down to about 280 from 315, 320, and it's not really going down much further. And this kind of brings me back to the point that I made a couple videos ago that I got flamed on by a lot of collectors and I guess hobbyists, where I said that buying at market price, if you're an investor, makes a lot of sense. And yeah, let's just look at the data here, right? Look at all of these sales. So the price started to dip because of the second wave, and on the 19th alone, I mean, I'm not going to count this, but like you can just see the sales volume increased so much. People, even just today, there's been, I mean, it's currently about 10 a.m. Central Time. Even just today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 18 sales on TCG Player before noon. I mean, it might not seem like a lot, but this is one marketplace. Same thing's happening on eBay. Same thing happened at card shows over the weekend. This thing is selling like crazy because people are buying the dip. Like, this has been recognized now as an asset to the investing community, and people that were previously pouring all of their investment money in the S&P 500 and in Bitcoin and in ETFs and in whatever else was traditionally recommended, they've recognized just how big of the opportunity is in Pokemon, and they've started putting their money in Pokemon. So the rules that apply to these other stocks now apply to mega booster boxes. Look at Bitcoin, right? We had all the Trump drama last week, the tariffs, whatever. Crypto dropped. Well, Bitcoin in and of itself has such a substantial faith and strength across the investing community that it dropped about 10K and everybody was buying. Whenever people are investing in a product that they have a lot of confidence in with a possible high rate of return and low risk, they're going to buy the dip. And it's no different than in Pokemon. Mega will absolutely receive some reprints, but is the price going to dip that much lower? I really don't think so. I mean, we're going to see the cards drop, undoubtedly. The singles, the slabs, I do think that a lot of those things are overinflated and they will slowly drop over time. But sealed just has such a strength and such a faith backing it that I just don't see that happening. Like, look at this. The price drops like $50, 15%, and people are just buying, 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 buying. And this is what's going to happen on a reprint. You've seen this with prismatic reprints. Yeah, the pack price has dropped to about $8, but the ETB's gone up to 140. You've seen this with surging. The prices of surging dropped. That a case was around 1150 to 1200 for a while, and now it's back up to 14, 1500. And these reprints come and they go. It's like a blip in the market. It's the graph dips 10%, and then everybody buys the dip and it shoots right back up. So this is me just saying, like, if you want to invest in Mega Evolution, if you want to invest in this set, now's the time to do it. There's going to be reprints, but like, this is the floor. And maybe it'll go lower. It could possibly go lower. I can't see the future, but the amount of money, the amount of purchases being made, and the amount of capital being poured into this hobby points to a seriously substantial floor. And I genuinely don't think that sealed products are going to get much lower. And that's just the fact of the matter. If you can luck out and get an MSRP drop or somebody really selling to fire sale and giving you a low price, that's great. But those are few and far in between. If you're looking for an easy, long-term, safe investment, buying at 280 a box is not insane. Now, if you're looking to rip, I'd love to say buy booster packs, but take a look at that. This is like, I think the booster box is cheaper to rip right now than the pack. I think if you like, I'm not great at quick math, but I'm pretty sure that this would even out to around over $300. So if you bought 36 loose packs, you'd be paying more. So it's not a fun time to be a ripper either. It's not a fun time to be a collector. This set is just gonna age very well, and everything in the Mega block is going to age very well. And the reason being is because of one specific rarity that I've talked about previously, and this is an article from PokeBeach from a few weeks back. These gold cards in Mega, it's the Gardevoir and the Lucario. In Phantasmal, they have a Charizard. These gold cards are like the equivalent of like the serialized sports card or like the autograph card, right? Because they're so freaking hard to pull. It would take 35 booster boxes to get one of these. The pull rate is 1 in 1,260 booster packs. So why does that matter? Well, the special illustration rare rate in Scarlet and Violet was pretty low, especially if you're trying to pull a specific special illustration rare, but this is unheard of. Pokemon knows that their product is collectible. They want it to be collectible. So they are increasing the rarity on some of these cards. Your average, full art gold cards of the Scarlet Violet era are gone. This is now like the top, maybe not the top chase, because people are going to love that Phantasmal Charizard, the special illustration rare. But like, as far as rarity goes, the population of these is inherently going to be much, much smaller, and the demand is going to be higher. And years from now, when people want to chase these cards, it's going to drive the booster box price up and up and up. So this is an incredibly healthy product. And you saw how well Scarlet and Violet boxes did. Well, if you think that a low hit rate on a big card is good for a box's long-term value, like look at Prismatic and Sumbreon, look at Evolving Skies, look at Team Up and the Lovebirds. History shows that a low pull rate, big time, highly sought after hit drives the price of a box up. And guess what? All of these boxes are going to have that now. It's cooked in. It's cooked into the formula. And that's why you see all of these purchases. I mean, people are going in, they're buying the dip. They believe in this product. Sealed Pokemon has established 30 years of history now. It's no longer a high-risk play. There's still some alpha because people are somehow not aware. Like I explained to my friends that invest what the percentages look like, and whether it's, they don't want to have to sit on the boxes and storage concerns, or they're just like not fully bought in. They don't understand the market well enough. It goes in one ear and it goes out the other. But like this, the secret's out. This is the blue chip of collectibles. This is the Bitcoin of collectibles. People are buying Pokemon and they're not going to stop. It would take a serious, like, cost heavy recession style event for people to stop investing money in assets. And, because of the way that the US dollar is trending, because of the way that it's been devalued since the 80s, people are putting their money into assets. And Pokemon has become a very significant asset. The Wall Street Journal, a couple weeks ago, wrote an article about how strong of an investment Pokemon has become. So if you guys think that we're going back to MSRP and it's a card game for kids and everyone's ruining it and the kids should be able to rip and we should be able to buy packs at $5 and booster boxes should be $100 and this is ridiculous, all these people are evil. I mean, you're just shaking your fists at the sky. Like, I get it. I would love those prices. I personally would love those prices, but this is the reality of the situation. Play the hand you're dealt. You can still make money. If you're a collector, buy singles and try to time it. I don't know what else to tell you. Collect Digimon if it's too tough. I mean, I hate to be a dick. Like, I understand it. Like, when I see kids at card shows, I will give them free singles. Like, I'm very much a part of the community. Like, I want this to be a healthy community. I want people to have fun. I get it. But like, we cannot change the market. This is how it is. That's the reality of the situation, folks. So long story short, if you want to buy Mega, I would buy Mega. I would stop. If it's a 3 to 5 year hold, then just buy it, man. I don't know. I mean, just buy. Just buy the stuff. If you're investing in it, just stop trying to outsmart the market. Stop trying to time things. It goes in one direction. It's pretty simple. Just buy it. If you believe in this product, buy it. That's the TLDR here. But that's all I got today, guys. Thanks for watching. Magnum Mike. Catch you next time.